Today I'm sharing 25 best-selling Amazon beauty items for 2024. A lot of these things you've never even heard of before, but I've been saving it for this video. Other items might be a repeat because I just love them so much, but as always, everything will be linked down below in the description box, and I'll also pin them in the comment section by the numbers you see on screen. Alrighty, so we're starting in the hair category with this bad boy. This is the Philips Norelco One Blade, and it does involve hair, but it doesn't involve this hair, so I just didn't know where to put it. So we're just starting with this thing because, oh my goodness, women need this. It's marketed to men though, so I feel like so many women don't know this exists. It's the most interesting razor because it's like this blade that you can go in 360 degrees. You can go up, down, around, diagonal, and you can use it on dry skin and you can use it on wet skin, but it gets the closest baby bottoms shave ever with no razor burn, no bumps or anything. It's amazing because I do really like that Kenzie IPL hair removal device, but I don't use that everywhere, if you know what I mean. This you can use everywhere, and it's the cleanest, like smoothest shave, no pain. This thing is so good. And this is an electric razor, by the way, so you just hit the button and go to town. And it comes with different blades, but you don't even need to change the blades for like 4 months. Number 2, now we're actually moving into hair. So I wanna share 2 shampoos and conditioners that I love from Amazon, but they are very different routes. So we're gonna start with like the healthy one. This is Purador, but this is more if you struggle with dandruff. I mean, if you love this and you wanna use it every day, that's great. I save it for when I have really bad dandruff, which isn't that often, but sometimes I can get it super bad. And I do not want to be using the medicated shampoos like Head and Shoulders, and there's other like hardcore ones. This stuff knocks it out. Like, it's insane to me. There is tea tree oil, peppermint oil, a few other essential oils. And the key is, if you order this, just remember you have to leave it on your scalp for at least 3 minutes in the shower. Sometimes I'll go up to like 5 minutes and it'll tingle and it feels amazing. And then you rinse it out and your scalp is just the best. So highly recommend if you struggle in that department. Okay, now if you are somebody that has color treated hair, you would love the Redken Acidic Color Gloss shampoo and conditioner. So you do have to buy these separately, so I will link them under separate numbers. But it's just so good if you do color your hair, which my hair is naturally brown, but I do have different shades throughout, and this will just extend the life of your color. But it also adds just like a really nice sheen and kind of gloss and shine to your hair. So that's another reason I've been loving it. So I especially notice that with the conditioner. So I just make sure that when I am applying it to my hair, I really like work it through the ends and let it sit there for a few minutes, and it just really helps. But if you are somebody that loves shine on your hair, I mean, don't we all? Let's move on to this because this is a new discovery. Love it, love it, love it. I don't even know how you pronounce this name. It's Kerastase, I think. It is a professional hair care line, but this is the Chroma Gloss. It's like a rinse out gloss you put on your hair in the shower. So I will go through the shampoo and conditioner, like my whole routine. And you don't do this every time. Like, this is like a little treatment you can do every few weeks, but it's a very liquidy stuff. And you just like pour it through your hair, run it through, let it sit there for at least 2 minutes, and then you just rinse it out. But it just adds so much shine to your hair. But again, you're not gonna use this every day or anything. It's like maybe like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, but it is such a nice thing to add to your hair care routine. Honestly, I can't even believe I am sharing this brush because I am a wet brush obsessed girl, okay? I have like 7 wet brushes around my house because I love it so much, but then enter this. I have had this probably for the last couple years. I think it was sent to me in a PR box. I didn't even know I had it. It was somewhere in my basement. Then my assistant, Katie, yay Katie, love her. She was there. She was like, Shea, this is like, you should try this. Why is this still in a box? Like, this is the best. I use it. I've gifted it to my friends. It beats the wet brush. And I'm like, I don't think so. So I whipped it out and now I understand. It is so good. Don't get me wrong. If you have the wet brush, it's good. But this thing, it glides. It glides through wet hair. It glides through dry hair. It doesn't rip your hair. It's just like the best. So if you have tangly hair, you should try this. This is another new discovery and I'm still kind of experimenting with it, but I really like it so far. It is by Color Wow. It's called Raise the Root. It's like a thickening and like lifting spray for your roots, which if you can tell, I really struggle with volume, mega, big time. And so I did not use it today at all, or like since I've washed my hair. But in this B-roll clip, this is like me, like you can just really see a difference. So what you do is you know, after you get out of the shower, you spray this on damp hair at your roots. It doesn't make your roots greasy. It doesn't make them gross or anything like that. You would then proceed to blow dry your hair, and it lifts your roots so much. Like hopefully you can even tell a difference in these clips compared to like today. So I just really need to get in the habit of actually using this because I can tell a major difference. Another day, another hot tool. I will never not test out new hot tools. It's really fun for me, but this one is actually worth it. It's viral for a reason. It is the viral thermal hot brush. So it's different than what you may have seen. This does not dry your hair. It's not shooting out hot air or anything. So you would use this on dry hair. But you can make it super hot or you can use it at low temperatures and it works really well. It does not damage your hair, but it glides through your hair. There's actually different ways that I use it. Sometimes I will kind of like pull my hair taut and tight the whole way down and kind of, you know, glide it down and then curl the ends, and it just, you know, it's like a really nice hairstyle for really anybody, but especially people with layers or people with curtain bangs. Another way to use this is you can actually just fully wrap the hair the whole way around the barrel, and then again, it just glides the whole way down. It doesn't rip or pull or tangle your hair at all, and it just gives you a blowout look without the work. It's super simple to use. It doesn't rip your hair. I don't know. I'm just like really impressed with this. And the price is so good. It's like $30. Now, once your hair is dirty, obviously it's time to wash it, but I like to first use dry shampoo for a few days to extend the time before I need to actually wash it. But there's two dry shampoos that have continually really impressed me. They're very different. So I'm gonna start with the one you probably haven't heard of or maybe even ever tried before. It is a wet dry shampoo. So it's very different. You're not spraying a lot of powder and residue on your hair. So when your hair is greasy, you take this, it's by the brand R&Co, and you just lightly spritz your roots where it's greasy. Then you take a blow dryer and blow dry your hair there. And I don't know what it does. I don't know if it evaporates the oils or what, but it literally makes your hair look like you just washed it. So I love this, very impressed with it. If you really feel like you are just super greasy and this is just not working, I mean, I do think it works well, but if your hair is like mega greasy, you should probably just wash your hair. But I do think that this particular powder, it's by Briogeo, it's a scalp revival. So it's a really clean, healthy dry shampoo. It doesn't come in an aerosol spray can, but it has charcoal, it has biotin, it actually has good ingredients for your scalp, but it is a manual pump and it does shoot out powder. And let me just tell you, it really, really works on greasy hair. But I feel good about using it because it's a much cleaner formula and it's not spraying the bad aerosols all in my face. It's like a chemical bomb. This is just so much better and it works really, really well. All right, moving into the world of skincare, which is like my least favorite topic. I find this so boring. It's so overdone. I feel like people really overcomplicate their skincare routines. So guys, hear me out on this stuff. I've shared the makeup erasers time and time again, but I want to share them in this because they just need to be in the video because I'm obsessed with them, but then also for another purpose regarding your skin. So makeup erasers are what like literally remove everything from your face, as in like makeup, eyeliner, waterproof mascara, red lipstick, only with water. There's like millions and millions of these microfibers and it just pulls everything off without having to use face wash and all kinds of stuff. But I have recently started using them in the morning. Like I will wake up in the morning and just do a quick run with just water over my face to kind of get off some of the excess oils, but it's not stripping my skin from the natural oils that have accumulated overnight. I mean, that stuff is what your body wants and craves. And so to just strip it with a lot of face wash and it's not good. My skin has looked so much better ever since I started using makeup eraser cloths in the morning and the night. Now, if you are somebody with dry skin in the morning and you do this, you know, once over with the makeup erasers and you're just like, oh, my skin is parched, highly recommend the Snail Mucin serum or all-in-one cream, which is more of like a moisturizer. I can link both of these. I go back and forth. I love both. This is more like a serum. This is more like a cream. But the Snail Mucin essence, it just it hydrates, it moisturizes, and it goes really far deep into your skin quickly. So that's why I actually like to use it in the morning, because I don't feel like it slimes up my face for the rest of the day or anything. I think a lot of people think this is super slimy, and it is at first, but it just, again, sucks into your skin very quickly and is perfect, in my opinion, for a morning regimen. Now, if you really want to be looking good that day, you should try the Murray eye masks. So I still checked. I have that promo code SWhitney30 for 30% off the Murray products. I have a few other products I'll share in this video. Not sponsored. This entire video is not sponsored, and I don't use these every day by any means. I would say maybe like once a week. It's like a treat. It's like a little luxury that I'll put the eye mask on my skin like while I'm brushing my teeth, doing my hair. I leave it on for maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. It's cooling. It has marine collagen in it, and it just plumps up your under eyes. I feel like it makes the crepiness kind of go away. It really helps with dark circles. I don't know. I just find that when I use the eye mask the rest of the day, I look better on my face. It really works. But some people do use these every day. I just don't. But anyway, highly recommend these. Use my promo code SWhitney30 at checkout on Amazon, and you'll save 30% on these, which is really good. And they also have the 24 karat gold version, which I think my code also works for those too. So that was the morning. Now we're gonna move into the night. So again, I would use the makeup erasers to get off all my makeup with just water. And then I go in with these Murray glycolic acid pads. They're like facial pads. Phenomenal. This is one of my favorite new products. Oh my gosh. I just love this stuff so much. So they're very similar to the Elemis dynamic resurfacing pads that are $64. They're great. I've repurchased those time and time again. This is $24 plus that promo code you can use for 30% off, brings this down to such a good price. And it's very gently exfoliating. I will use it all over my face. It works to smooth out the texture. It's kind of like a polishing pad. I'll use it on one side, then I'll flip it over. I'll use the other side. I'll bring it down my neck, and I am always shocked that I get off even more dirt and makeup, but it has really good ingredients for your skin like niacinamide, glycolic acid. There's vitamins B3, B5, E, tea tree oil. It's just so good. Highly recommend this stuff. So I decided to put this in the video because I know there are people that just legitimately want a cleanser, like a facial cleanser. And I sometimes in the shower will use this Elemis Pro Collagen Green Fig Cleansing Balm. It's really the only facial cleanser that I use. And to be honest, I mainly use it because it's like the best scent in the entire world. I'm not a fragrance or scent person. This is like very natural, but it's just like the best smell. But it is a cleansing balm, and it works to melt off all of your makeup. So you actually use this dry and just like put it all over your face. It melts off everything, and then you rinse it, and your skin is so soft, hydrated. It feels, again, kind of like a luxury experience. I personally don't use this every day, although I think most people do use this every day. But it is just my favorite facial cleanser if you're looking for one. And then the last thing I put on my skin before I go to bed every night is castor oil. So I'm just putting the two brands here that have really kind of popped off on my channel. We've got the Goodbye Company one, and then we've got the Queen of Thrones one. These are so good. They check all my boxes of like what a good castor oil is. I mean, I can use this in my belly button. I can use it on the bottom of my feet. I can use it all over my body, but it's like the best natural, just real skincare. Just watch my other videos, go to my channel, watch the different things you can do with castor oil, but this is about beauty, skincare, so put it on your face. A little goes a long way, and to me, it's like the best skincare routine out there. Moving into the world of makeup, I wanna start with some very popular makeup brushes that truly impressed me. So this is what they look like, and they are very similar to this Tarte foundation brush that I've been using for so many years. This thing is very expensive. It's like $45 or something like that. And it's like a really good foundation brush. But I saw this, you get two of them for $10, like $9.99. And I definitely use this one more. Here's what they looked brand new. Okay, this is brand new. I filmed it. I just wanted you to see kind of like the bristles. The bristles are super, super soft. Now they're used or whatever. whatever, but it's very similar to this. I would say this is like a little heavier feeling. This is a little bit lighter, but the head is super similar, so soft. So this is more of like a rounded brush. This is more of a flat top. I love both. I'm shocked that you get two for $9.99. And then if you need to clean your makeup brushes, which I probably do every few months, it's like I'm so bad about cleaning my makeup brushes, you need to try the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. I have shared this probably like 2 years ago. The original formula is bright blue. It smells kind of chemically, but it literally melts off the makeup from your brushes. It makes cleaning them a breeze. But I saw they recently launched it in like a lemon flavor, not flavor, do not eat this, but the scent is much fresher smelling and it works just as well. I mean, look at this clip. It melts off the makeup and you can just see, you run it under water and it makes cleaning your brushes super simple and fast. And then we have this, such good bang for your buck. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. So it's gonna give you such a nice, subtle, natural glow. And they're totally trying to be Charlotte Tilbury with this, but this actually works and it's such a better price point. And then look at this applicator. It's so thick and chunky. I love using it. And there's a lot of ways you can use this. You can use it completely alone, without any other makeup. You just put it on your skin. It gives you a subtle glow. It's not going to be full coverage or anything, but it looks really nice. I actually like to use it on top of my foundation. So again, I don't know if you can tell, it just gives you a subtle glow, no sparkles or anything like that. It's not glittery. It's just like a nice kind of youthful, radiant look. I am wearing the shade number 2 and it's named Fair and Light, but there's a lot of different shades and you just blend it in seamlessly. It's really nice. Another super cheap product that packs a punch is this NYX brow glue. It's like a clear brow glue. And I have been spending so much money on clear brow glues, like from expensive brands. And I thought they were great because they are great, but this is just as good. This is just as good. So just get this. It's so inexpensive and it just kind of, manipulates and moves your eyebrow hairs to be exactly how you want them to be. And then they just stay in place all day. Let's talk eyeshadow next because I do get a fair amount of questions about what eyeshadow I use on a daily basis. And it's always one of these. It's the smaller Naked eyeshadow palettes. There's the original and then there's the Naked 2. And I love both. Today I am wearing this one. As you can see, it's a little bit warmer of a tone, but this has some shimmer in it. This has more cool tones and matte shades. Their price is so good. And I love that there's like a lot of product, but they're not crazy huge palettes. They're great for everyday use, but also perfect to travel with. And they're just actual wearable shades. Now at this point, I've talked about the Julep eyeshadow stick in like a zillion videos, but I don't care. Everyone needs it and it's going to take your eyes and your eyeshadow to the next level. Like that's really what I think people are loving. So I have the shade Pearl Shimmer, but this comes in so many different shades, but I do recommend maybe a lighter shade to put in the corner of your eyes to instantly brighten them, make them pop. It's going to make your eyes look better. It's gonna make your whole face look more youthful. It's such a simple trick you can do and it looks amazing on everyone. And then we have my beloved lip mask by Murray. This is like, it's turned into one of the best purchases of the entire year and it's only January. Like this is going on my list. I love this stuff so much. It's meant to be an overnight lip mask, kind of like the Laneige lip sleeping mask, but this is 10 times better in my opinion. But I like to use this throughout the day as well because it makes my lips look so nice. So I have it on over top my lip liner today, but I also love putting this just on bare lips as well. There's just like a beautiful light pink, very sheer color to it and it just fills in all of the fine lines and wrinkles and it just smooths over my lips and it makes them look so pretty. But then again, like I'll use it before bed and it works all night and I just wake up and I feel like my lips look a lot better. So again, you can use that promo code SWhitney30 for 30% off of this. I have no idea how long they're gonna give me that code. Hopefully at least through the end of the month. I don't know. And again, not sponsored, but just it's truly turned into just like my favorite thing right now. Let's move into the category of nails. I found this product recently. It's by Butter London. It's called Melt Away Cuticle Exfoliator. It has amazing reviews. Tons of people love it. I don't know why I didn't know this existed, but it is so genius. You just paint it on to your cuticles, let it sit there for like 2 minutes, and then you wipe away your cuticles. No more do you have to like push them up, cut them off, like scrape them, peel them. This is so much better and so much easier, and it works really well. And then again, my assistant Katie, shout out to her. She does my nails. She's amazing, but she's really gotten me into loving cuticle oil. So I got this one by the brand Essie. It's like a roll-on one. So I just like to keep it in my purse, and I'll just like put it on my cuticles, and it just, first of all, it smells really nice, but it just makes my nails, my hands in general, my cuticle area, it just makes them look so much better. I feel like I don't love using a lot of hand cream, but I do notice some dry skin around my actual nails, and I feel like this just takes it away, and it just makes my hands look so much younger and better instantly. So that is everything. It'll all be linked down below in the description box and pinned in the comment section by the numbers you saw on screen. And I'll also have all of the promo codes listed down there beside each item, and you can enter that at checkout on Amazon. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.